would take you guys through a little meal prep Sunday with me. I have such a busy week this week, and when I have busy weeks like this, I tend to not eat the greatest, just because I'm so busy. I'm in and out of the house. I get frazzled. I don't know what I want, and so I have 2 trips coming up back to back. I go to Vancouver, then I go to Vegas, and so I, 1, need to eat up what's in my fridge, and 2, I just really need to do a little bit of meal prep. So today we are going to be meal prepping all my proteins for the week as well as all my veggies, so everything is nice and simple. We're gonna do breakfast, we are going to do a few snacks, and so let's meal prep together. I hope that you guys get a few ideas from this video. If you like these type of videos, let me know in the comments. But yeah, let's start our meal prep. While the water is boiling for the eggs, I just like to have that really simple and easy for breakfast. I'm going to cut up these strawberries and store them in a few mason jars. I have been really hyper fixating on having strawberries and Cool Whip for dessert. It is the perfect little sweet treat before bed, because if you know me, you know that I cannot go a night without a sweet treat. So let's cut up some strawberries while the water boils, and then after we will cook our bison and chop up some onions, and yeah, I'm sure there's more that we have to do, but let's get chopping. Last time I was doing this, I gave myself the ick while chopping mushrooms and onions. So I'm gonna be better at chopping these strawberries. I'm gonna be better. One thing I do never go without though is this bad boy. Always have something to sip on when you're doing your meal prep. And make it fancy. Okay, now we're gonna start on the bison. I'm gonna do 2 of these little guys. I would say 1 usually gets me 2-ish meals, and so I want to hopefully last all the way till Thursday or Friday. So we're gonna do 2 of them. Worst case scenario, I'll just freeze some if I have any leftovers. Let's get this cooked. I am going to cook it in like a taco seasoning, and then we'll just store it in the fridge, and it'll be super easy to heat up and add to bowls this week. Whoopsies. I accidentally spilled the water. We're just gonna leave them running in cold water, and then this way the shell comes off like chef's kisses. What I actually forgot to do was start my sweet potato, because these take the absolute longest. I guess while I'm eating dinner, I will put these bad boys in. I actually really like the peel, so I'm just gonna wash them, cut them up, and then we're gonna do them in the oven for 40 minutes-ish and see how they come out. Such a big fan of like bowls. I just love being able to come home and throw a bunch of things in a bowl, put some hot sauce on it or some barbecue sauce on it, and call it a day. But yeah, I really just like coming home and being able to put stuff directly into a bowl. My go-to lately has been a protein with cottage cheese, truffle hot sauce, and then just like some extra veggies. So like whether that be spring mix, iceberg lettuce, onions, like just something. So have everything prepped is the best way. I prefer prepping ingredients versus actually prepping like the full meals, because that way you can kind of pick and choose what you want to do and just depending on what you feel like. So we're gonna get the sweet potato in the oven, finish up the bison. While that's cooking, I'm actually gonna make my dinner, which is gonna be a bowl, so I will walk you guys through that. So we are going to season these guys, pop them in the oven. I just cut them up just like this. Probably do about 40-ish minutes. I'll stop and just like taste them at like 30 and see how they are, but I just like to do a chili pepper, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, and a little bit of salt. So let's put these guys in the oven and get cooking. Okay, so my other camera died. We're just gonna have to use this one. Like, I don't even know. And I don't want to fiddle with the settings and what's going on with, oh, we're like really dark. And like what's going on with the lighting and microphone. So hopefully you can hear me. If you can't, then this is just gonna be a bunch of B-roll. So now we are just going to package up the bison. I'm going to unpack some coconut water because I like to have that on hand and cold in the fridge to mix with my electrolytes. And then yeah, we'll make some dinner. And we have a whole thing of ground bison. These are my absolute favorite coconut waters. They are from Kirkland. They're the perfect little size. Let me get a thing to open box here. What I do is I just mix them in with my electrolytes. Fill up my cup with these little guys and then I just do the rest water. And then I mix in my Element electrolytes and it is so good. They're like the perfect little size. And so I'm just gonna stock these in the fridge while I'm waiting for everything else. That's cute, we'll just shove you in there. So we're just gonna put these in while I'm actually in my fridge. I'll show you what else that I get to stock up on. I hope that you can't hear too much of that hum. If you can, sorry. So I have some spring mix here. I also have some shredded iceberg lettuce. Then I get the 3-pack of Greek yogurt just from Costco. And then I also get some cottage cheese from Walmart. I like to add this again to my bowls. Cottage cheese is such a hit or miss for some people. Huge hit for me. What else do we have in here? Pickles, also a staple. And then of course we have my almond milk, my regular milk, and then I'll bring you guys down here. This is like my energy drink Zevia shelf. So that's kind of a little peek into what is in my fridge. One of my biggest things is I hyperfixate on cleaning as I go. I don't like to leave the kitchen a disaster and then clean afterwards. I like to just slowly put things in the dishwasher, clean the counters as I go, because it just feels less overwhelming that way for me. So the kitchen is mostly clean, and then by the time the sweet potatoes are done, it will be completely clean. So yeah, random side note. I thought that I would show you a little bit what my living room looks like while I wait for some stuff to finish cooking, because it's just so festive in here and I love to show it off. So I'm gonna flip you around here and I'll let you see. So here's the Christmas tree this year. I have Meg on YouTube. And then we have, oh, one of my little candles went out. All my stuff there. And then here is the setup. We have candy canes and another blankie there. Santa, more Christmas, Santa on the wall. Christmas is truly my absolute favorite season. Like gingerbread, oh, it's so festive. So yes, I am still waiting for everything to finish up, but I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a tour because Christmas is my absolute favorite season and it brings me so much joy. This stuff is truly the best hot sauce in the entire world. I talk about it all the time. It's the Melinda's Black Truffle Hot Sauce. Tonight's dinner is ready. We have I don't even know what you want to call it. It is shredded lettuce, pickles, cottage cheese, truffle hot sauce, and these like Kirkland breaded chicken breasts that I just toss in the air fryer. Honestly, it is so good. It's kind of like a McChicken in a bowl. This is one of the staples that I do quite often. I just put a base of any sort of like lettuce, usually lettuce, never really rice, cottage cheese, pickles, onions, mushrooms, some sort of protein. Today is the chicken breast, but this week it's gonna be the bison, and then the truffle hot sauce on top. So good. Yeah, let's eat this, wait for the sweet potato, and then do a little cleanup. And the best part about cleaning up after the kitchen's done is lighting the candle, because then it just is like, it's just satisfying. It's just satisfying. Let's go eat. This looks done. Ooh, heat wave. So we're just gonna take these guys out, let them cool off, and then we will put them in their own little container. Sweet potato is done and put away. So good. It's gonna be fabulous just to pop on some of my bowls. I just finished eating my dinner, so we are just going to do a little cleanup, and then we will be all set for the week. Okay, so this stuff is just going to go into the fridge. And now we are all ready for the week. Last thing that we have to do, because it completes the cleaning of any room, is light the new candle. Okay, so we are officially done for the night. I'm sitting with my tea. I am watching Superstore, got the candles going. And yeah, so thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope that you found something helpful. I hope maybe you got a new meal idea. I actually really like these style of videos, like the chit-chatty, what I eat in a day, or meal prep with me videos. I find that I always get a lot of inspo from them. So I hope that you guys like them as well. I would really like to do more of these style of videos. So if there is something that you guys wanted to see, let me know down below. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video here, call it a night. I want to get into bed relatively early because it is Sunday. Thank you again so much for taking the time to watch the video. Make sure if you've made it this far to subscribe, like, turn on the post notifications so that you don't miss another video. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.